हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज के इस लेक्चर में हम लैग्रांजेस इंटरपोलेशन के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे। प्रीवियस लेक्चर्स में हमने न्यूटन्स इंटरपोलेशन के बारे में डिस्कस किया था। लैग्रांजेस इंटरपोलेशन और न्यूटन्स इंटरपोलेशन दोनों ही पॉलिनोमियल इंटरपोलेशन की काइंड्स हैं। द बेसिक आइडिया इज़ वी वांट टू ड्राइव अ पॉलिनोमियल इक्वेशन ऑफ सम ऑर्डर such that the given discrete data can be extracted from that polynomial equation easily. The polynomial equation of Lagrange's interpolation can be written as f of x is equals to the sum of the product of two functions L of x and f of x, where this I runs from 0 to n. यहाँ पर जो f of x है that is already given from given discrete data. L I x जो है ये कैसे एवेल्यूएट करेंगे? दैट इज बेसिकली द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द क्वोशंट्स x माइनस एक्स जे डिवाइडेड बाय एक्स आई माइनस एक्स जे, वेयर j रन्स फ्रॉम 0 to n एंड j शुड नॉट बी इक्वल्स टू i. तो ये थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी लग रहा है। इसको फर्दर समझने के लिए हम क्या करेंगे, इसको स्पेसिफिक कर देते हैं। अगर हम n की वैल्यू यहाँ पर 1 सब्सटीट्यूट करेंगे तो ये समेशन साइन जो है दैट विड बी i इज इक्वल्स टू 0 to 1. तो ये कैसे क्या लिखेंगे इसको? f of 1 x इज इक्वल्स टू L0 x f of x0 प्लस L1 x इंटू f of x1. नाउ दिस इज कॉल्ड दी फर्स्ट ऑर्डर Lagrange's polynomial. यहाँ पर f of x0 और f of x1 की जो वैल्यू है ये ऑलरेडी हमारी डिस्क्रीट डेटा से गिवन है. वी नीड टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ L0 x एंड L1 x, जो कि हम फाइंड करेंगे यूजिंग दिस रिलेशनशिप. तो अगर हम L0 x की वैल्यू फाइंड करना चाहते हैं, विल सब्सटीट्यूट I इज इक्वल्स टू 0 हियर, विल सब्सटीट्यूट I इज इक्वल्स टू 0 हियर, सो दैट वुड बी x0 and j runs from 0 to 1 because n is equals to 1. So j will be from 0 to 1, that would be equals to x minus 0 divided by x0 minus xj, right, first factor, and then j is equals to 1, so that would be x minus x1 divided by x0 because I is equals to 0 here, right, so that would be x minus x1 divided by x0 minus x1. Now we will only consider this second factor because here in this factor I is equals to j, which should not be equal, right, j should not be equals to I, so we will not consider this factor. We will only consider this factor. When we substitute this factor into this equation, the first term can be written as x minus x1 divided by x0 minus x1 into f of x0. Similarly, for I is equals to 1, we will get L1 x, that is equals to x minus x0 upon x1 minus x0, right, that would be the first factor, and then x minus x1 divided by x1 minus x1. Now here we will not consider this second factor because here I and j both are same, that should not be same, so we will drop this second factor and we will use the first factor. And when we write here at this place, we can write that is equals to plus L1x, that is x minus x0 divided by x1 minus x0 into f of x1. Now this equation is called the first order Lagrange's interpolation formula. Similarly, if we substitute n is equals to 2 into this equation, we can obtain second order Lagrange's interpolation. So let's substitute n is equals to 2 here. I can write I is equals to 0 to 2 Lix into f of xi. So if we expand this, we can write f2x second order polynomial is equals to L0 x f of x0 plus L1x into f of x1 plus L2x into f of x2, right. Now we already know the value of f of x0, f of x1, f of x2. We need to find value of L0 x, L1x and L2x from this relationship. So when we substitute I is equals to 0, that would be j is equals to 0 to 2 because now we are taking n is equals to 2, so there will be 3 factors here, right. So that would be for I is equals to 0, we will have x minus x0 divided by x0 minus x0 into x minus x1 divided by x0 minus x1 into x minus x2 divided by x0 minus x2, right. Now we will see that where the value of j is equals to I, so this first factor j is equals to I, so we will drop this, we will not consider this, we will only consider these two factors and substitute instead of L0 x, we will get x minus x1 divided by x naught minus x1 into x minus x2 divided by x naught minus x2 into f of x naught. Similarly, when we substitute I is equals to 1, we will get L1x, here this value, and for I is equals to 2, we will get L2x. And when we substitute them, we can get this equation, and this equation is called second order Lagrange's interpolation formula. Similarly, when we substitute n is equals to 3, you will get third order Lagrange's interpolation formula, and similarly nth order Lagrange's interpolation formula can be defined in a similar way. अच्छा, यहाँ पर एक और बात समझने वाली है कि ये जो इक्वेशन है ये कैसे ड्राइव हो रही है. फॉर एग्जांपल फर्स्ट ऑर्डर Lagrange's इंटरपोलेशन फार्मूला, एक्चुअली जो न्यूटन्स डिवाइडेड डिफरेंस इंटरपोलेशन फार्मूला है उसमें से हम ये इक्वेशन ड्राइव कर रहे हैं. एज यू नो दैट द nth ऑर्डर न्यूटन्स डिवाइडेड डिफरेंस फार्मूला कैन बी रिटन एज दिस इक्वेशन. यहाँ पर ये जो टर्म है, दिस इज द फर्स्ट finite divided difference, this is second finite divided difference, right? This is the nth finite divided difference. और इनका जो relationship है ये हमें पता है कि first finite divided difference of x1 x naught can be written as f of x1 minus f of x naught divided by x1 minus x naught. Similarly second finite divided difference को हम इस तरह से लिखेंगे. इसी तरह से हम nth finite divided difference को हम represent करते हैं. अगर इसको हम स्पेसिफिक कर लें, n की वैल्यू यहाँ पर हम 1 सब्सटीट्यूट कर लें, दैट वुड बी x माइनस एक्स सब 1 माइनस 1, दैट वुड बी x माइनस एक्स नॉट. सो विल कंसिडर दी टर्म्स वेयर द लास्ट फैक्टर इज x माइनस एक्स नॉट. वो कौन सा है? ये सेकंड टर्म है. सो वी कैन राइट f1x इज इक्वल्स टू f ऑफ x नॉट प्लस f ऑफ x1 कामा x नॉट इंटू x माइनस एक्स नॉट, राइट. अब यहाँ पर f ऑफ x1 x नॉट जो फर्स्ट फाइनाइट डिवाइडेड डिफरेंस है, इसको हम कैसे लिखते हैं? f of x1 minus f of x naught divided by x1 minus x naught. इसको जब हम इस इक्वेशन में सब्सटीट्यूट करेंगे, we can write f of x naught plus f of x1 minus f of x naught divided by x1 minus x naught multiplied with this x minus x naught. Now when I multiply these terms together and rearrange them, I will get x minus x1 divided by x naught minus x1 into f of x naught plus x minus x naught divided by x1 minus x naught into f of x1, which is the same formula which we derived just now for the first order Lagrange's interpolation. Similarly, if we substitute n is equals to 2, we will substitute this second finite divided difference, first finite divided difference into the formula, Newton's finite divided difference formula, and multiply them, rearrange them, we will get second order Lagrange's interpolation formula. Similarly, nth order Lagrange's interpolation formula can be obtained from Newton's divided difference formula by similar way. So basically we obtain the Lagrange's interpolation formula in this manner. Now let's take an example and try to understand it further. यहाँ पर हमारे पास डेटा गिवन है, डिस्क्रीट डेटा, 3 डेटा पॉइंट्स गिवन है, राइट. एंड दिस इज these are the values obtained from the natural logarithm of x. For example, log of 1 is equals to 0, log of 4 is equals to 1.386294, and log of 6 is 1.791760. We want to find the value of logarithm at x is equals to 2, जहाँ पर हमारे पास फंक्शन की वैल्यू गिवन नहीं है. We are given 3 points, right? So we are using the first order Lagrange's interpolation formula, and there we will use only x naught and x1 because that is the first order. So we will get a linear equation, right? Linear equation, and that will be using only 2 points, x naught and x1. We will not use these 2 points because we want to find the value at x is equals to 2. So that x is equals to 2 is between 1 and 4. So we will use these two data points, x naught is equals to 1 and x1 is equals to 4. And this value is the corresponding value of the function. So that is f of x naught, and this one is f of x1. We will substitute x naught, x1, f of x naught, f of x1 into this formula, first order Lagrange's interpolation formula. And when we evaluate it at x is equals to 2, you will get the value of logarithm of 2, which is equals to 0.462098. Similarly, if I use सेकेंड ऑर्डर Lagrange's interpolation फार्मूला, तो वहां पर हम क्या करेंगे सेकेंड ऑर्डर में, क्योंकि हमारे पास क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन आएगी, राइट. वी आर गिवन x minus x1 into x minus x2, so x into x that will be multiplied, so we must be having a term including x square, so that will give you a quadratic equation, right. So we'll be using 3 points. We are using x0 is equals to 1, x1 is equals to 4, x2 is equals to 6 and their corresponding function values. When we substitute into this equation and substitute x is equals to 2 into this equation, we will get the value of the logarithm of 2, that is equals to 0.565844, right? Now we can also use third order Lagrange's interpolation formula. There we will need 4 data points. So if you want to use third order Lagrange's interpolation formula, you can add x3 is equals to, for example, 7, and you can calculate the corresponding function value by the formula f of x is equals to log of x. You will just enter x is equals to 7 into this formula and you will get corresponding function value, and then you can use third order Lagrange's interpolation formula, right? Now we know the actual value of logarithm of 2 is 0.693147. Now the value obtained using first order Lagrange's interpolation is 0.462098. So there is a difference between these two values. So the absolute error between these two values is 0.231049, right? And the value obtained using second order Lagrange's interpolation formula is 0.565844. Again, there is a difference between these two values. So the corresponding error, absolute error, is 0.127303. Now you can see that the error using first order Lagrange's interpolation formula is greater than the error using second order Lagrange's interpolation formula. Similarly, if we use third order Lagrange's interpolation formula, we will get the approximate value which is pretty much close to our exact value, so that the error will be less and less. Similarly, higher order Lagrange's interpolation formula will give you more accurate result. So this is how we calculate the intermediate value from the given discrete data using Lagrange's interpolation. I hope आज का ये लेक्चर आपके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा यूज़फुल साबित हुआ होगा। अगर आप मेरे चैनल पर न्यू हैं तो जल्दी से चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें, बेल आइकन को प्रेस कर लें ताकि जो भी न्यू वीडियो मैं अपलोड करूं उसका नोटिफिकेशन सबसे पहले आपको मिले।